Okay, everybody. Here's another one of my theories. What if at the end of the age, we experience ourselves, everything about ourselves, like everything we've ever done, like a flash of our life, but like in a way that like we're actually like inside of it, like you look at someone and they say something that you said. They're standing in front of you somewhere, and they said something about something that you said, and it brings back a memory of yourself saying it in the almost in the exact same like scenario about the same things. And you're like, well, I said that. It's like as if you're like looking at how you were or how you handled certain things or how you handled certain situations, but you're on the outside this time and you're being able to see it clear because this time you're on the outside, so you're actually observing it, so you're able to see through all these other people, even though they're parts of you, but you get to see it through all these other people yourself with more in-depth clarity, you know. And so kind of like you know, like in the Bible it talks about like the judgment, kind of like a judgment in a way. Like it's like you are like seeing yourself and you're able to like it's like that's like the judgment in a way, you know what I mean? Like it's like internalizing it, seeing it, and then also not only just judging it but like working through it, like purifying it, like being purified, like working through it too, healing it as you see it more clearly. Like you get to like, do you know what I mean? Like all of our information that was stored within us kind of coming out into play in a way, you know. And I think about like in biblical scripture, you know, it talks about like or even in other belief systems, they talk about like these things happening where like these people are going to try to open up these portals and stuff and it's kind of being like a little bit of allowed in a way to happen, but only because it's like near the end anyway, and the Most High knows what's going to come of it anyways. It's not anything that we really expect. It's far more like the grand result of the Most High is far more than we ever could think or see of what it was. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the way that we played it out to be, I think it's far from that. Because the Most High, our Creator, is perfection, love, grace, honor, justice, and will not give someone a punishment that they don't deserve. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like we'll be able to see the things of ourselves that we've done wrong and work through it and heal it. And I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, like if you're, especially if you've done like really wrong things, like if you're a really evil person, but like also it's like you're gonna feel it, right? Like not feel it like your emotions, you know, like, oh, I see myself as this person, oh, this makes me so sad, oh my goodness, and then your memory's gonna remember, I did this, how shameful of me, I can't believe I did this, and like then you work through that, like why did you do that, and like so on and so forth, and then you let it go, you know. And like, yeah, a purifying to enter into a new world, you know what I mean? And it's like, so if you're ever going through something that you don't understand, I see a lot of people going through things online that are supernatural, what they call it, or supernatural phenomena, which is what we call it because we don't understand it, right? We call things supernatural that we don't understand. It could have been natural a long time ago. We just lost what it, we forgot about it, you know. Don't, like, you might feel isolated, you might feel scared, you might want to give up, and I urge you not to. I urge you to try to open up to someone like me. You hear me talk about this kind of stuff. I'm not closed-minded about stuff like that. I've experienced too much in my life to be closed-minded about stuff like that. We all learn in different ways, and our Creator knows that too. So it's kind of rigid and stuff to say that you can only learn one way, because like one way to teach someone math might not work for the other person. That way might be too hard for them. There's more than one way to solve an equation in math. Some people can do it one way, some people can do it that way, some people can do it that way. And we're all family, yes, but it doesn't mean that because we're all family that we all learn the same way. Do you know what I mean? Or that we all experience the same things. So we have to be mindful of that as well. So, yeah. So I thought I would share that with you guys, and you're going to experience things that might bring up things that you need to work on. Like something like fear or anger or resentments and stuff. You might feel like things are repeating or this, like that, and like maybe you just need to go deeper into it to see it more clearly. Or maybe there's something you forgot that you need to work on, so on and so forth. It's not always an easy path, that's what I'm saying, and I know this. So don't be alone in it. If you have somebody to reach out to them. Don't reach out to the wrong people, though. There are people that will just want to attack and ridicule and all that kind of stuff. So if you're very alone and you feel like you have nobody to reach out to, look for people that talk about these kinds of things, spiritual things, supernatural things, to talk to. There's big communities of people that talk about stuff like that, and try to talk to them about it. Write in a journal. Pray. Praying is a really good thing. Writing, singing, doing something like that can be very helpful to get your thoughts out, to organize it. The Most High can show us that we're a lot stronger than we presume ourselves to be. And even so, like, I always feel, you might feel like the weakest person on the planet. But prayer to the Most High will strengthen you in times that you never thought you could. It will sustain you. You know what I mean? There's a reason why all cultures and beliefs have these things about prayer. Because it gets you connected with your Creator and your higher self. The Spirit. You know? So, yeah. Keep your head high and keep having hope. It will be okay. After the baby's born, it's always beautiful.